Yeah. Let me turn myself up. Get my headphones adjusted. This is some personal shit right here. You don't have to believe, cause I believe in myself.
I was the closest to the front. Matter of fact, there were cold depths and I didn't give a fuck. Matter of fact, cold sweats would have me collide with a truck. Matter of fact, the hospital surgery would probably kill me in a month. Then my parents would grieve my death and realize, what the fuck? We had a kid who was going down and never came back up. Not like they would say this, but I've been the problem child. What? They would celebrate this moment soon as my life's done. I've never tried suicide. My therapist told me your demons are trying to provide, so don't go finding a knife or busting out the nine. But I said, fuck a closet, there's no place for me to hide. Well, what do you know about the pain you never show? Cause I have seen the lowest lows. Where do you think I'm gonna go? Do you know? No. All I know is that it hurts, and it predetermines everything that's first, and it only gets worse. And it only gets worse. Next verse, a true story. I had a bad attitude when picked up from high school. It was the day of electives and rebel me refused to choose one. Then the fighting between me and my parents begun. They expected me to pick something, but I saw my future and there was nothing. Then out of nowhere, mom became airport security and found my second phone in my pants that I kept secretly. Then like a terrorist, I exploded with rage, ran out the front door, dad yelling to never come back to their place. No amount of soap could wash the tears from my face. My finish line was unknown, felt like this was an endless race. My legs were doing circles as I rushed through East Cobb in my Reeboks, putting my feet to work until St. John's Ferry Church. I felt some shelter, thinking I'd stay the night in the nave. I prayed to the Lord, give me a second life, but I heard no fucking answer. Didn't even get the fucking hammer. Either God doesn't exist or I have no beliefs, just anger. Maybe I was the standard to what people pray to, so I became my new master, I became my new truth. But then cops busted in with my dad and the pastor. Heard their hunt was a pain, almost put me in chains, but my mom was a beggar. Dad told me that she'd been crying harder than me, but my only mentality was to just kill somebody so I could keep running, probably till I died. But I kept my mouth shut. Dad brought me back home alive, and it only gets worse. And it only gets worse. And it only gets worse. And it only gets worse.
It only gets worse.